Dealerships and even automakers hide a lot of things that directly impact your car's lifespan. And that's exactly why most vehicles don't even get close to 100,000 miles. Today, I'm going to show you 12 real practices that can help your car easily surpass 300,000 miles. No myths, no marketing. Just what actually works in the real world, and what a lot of repair shops won't tell you. Stick until the end, because the last tip takes less than 30 seconds and can save you over $4,000 in repairs. Now let's get straight to the point. Tip number 12. Transmission fluid replacement. There's a classic mistake a lot of people make, waiting for the transmission to start slipping or jerking before changing the fluid. At that point, the damage is already happening. Many automakers call this fluid lifetime. But lifetime for who? Definitely not for the car. In reality, transmission fluid operates under constant heat and pressure. Over time, it breaks down, loses its properties, and starts accumulating metal particles and clutch debris. And here's the dangerous part. It can still look fine. Red color, no burnt smell. But it has already lost its ability to properly lubricate. The result? Accelerated internal wear and, sooner or later, a repair bill that can easily exceed $3,000 for an automatic transmission. The solution is simple. Do a partial fluid change between 40,000 and 50,000 miles. Hybrids can sometimes go a bit longer, but don't push it. And one critical point. Never do a full flush on a neglected transmission. That can loosen built-up debris and make things worse. Stick to partial changes. Also, always use the exact fluid specified by the manufacturer. No universal fluid shortcuts. That's asking for trouble. And if you think that's already concerning, wait until you see what happens when you ignore the basics of engine maintenance. Tip number 11. The 3,000-mile oil rule. If you're still following the 7,500 to 10,000-mile oil change interval, it's time to rethink that. That recommendation exists more for marketing than durability. It makes the car look cheaper to maintain, but it doesn't guarantee longevity. In real-world conditions, especially in the US, with heavy traffic, extreme temperatures, and short trips, oil degrades much faster. Experienced mechanics are almost unanimous. The ideal interval is between 3,000 and 5,000 miles. Going beyond that significantly increases sludge buildup, internal wear, and friction between components. And the problem doesn't show up immediately. It appears years later: timing chain stretch, variable valve timing issues, and internal engine noise that signals advanced wear. Another key point: always use the correct oil for your engine. Modern engines require full synthetic. And never reuse the filter. Every oil change must include a new filter. Trying to save money here can cost you big later. And if you think oil is the only thing that suffers from neglect, the next item is even more ignored. Tip number 10. Timing belt at the limit. If your car uses a timing belt, pay close attention. A lot of people follow the manual strictly, waiting for 100,000 miles or more. In real life, that's already risky. Between 40,000 and 60,000 miles, many belts already start showing wear, dryness, or even micro cracks. And here's an important detail: time matters too. Even if you don't drive much, rubber ages. I've seen low-mileage belts snap without warning. And when that happens, there's no negotiation. Valves and pistons collide, and the engine basically destroys itself internally. To avoid this, start inspecting around 40,000 miles and replace preventively. And always replace the tensioner, pulleys, and water pump at the same time. They all work together. Saving money here usually means paying double later. And speaking of components that seem simple but cause major problems. Tip number 9. Quality spark plugs. Worn spark plugs don't just cause misfires. They directly affect combustion, increase fuel consumption, reduce power, and can even damage the catalytic converter. The process is gradual. It starts with minor misfires, then incomplete combustion, fuel buildup, and before you know it, you're dealing with a costly repair. Even plugs rated for 100,000 miles often don't last more than 40,000 to 60,000 miles in real-world conditions. especially in turbocharged or direct injection engines. The ideal approach is to use high-quality plugs that meet factory specifications. And always check their condition. Oil or heavy deposits can indicate deeper engine issues. Replacing spark plugs on time is one of the cheapest ways to prevent expensive problems. And now, something most people forget even exists. Tip number 8. Fuel filter. The fuel filter has a simple job: keep contaminants from reaching the engine. But once it's clogged, it becomes the problem. Restricted flow, overworked fuel pump, stressed injectors, and loss of performance. And the worst part, symptoms take time to show. By the time they do, the system is already compromised. The ideal replacement interval is between 20,000 and 40,000 miles, depending on usage and fuel quality. In the US, fuel quality is generally consistent, but contamination still happens, especially over time. And never go cheap on this part. A low-quality filter can actually release debris into the system. Also important, fuel filters are not meant to be cleaned. If someone tells you that, be skeptical. And since we're talking about maintenance that people often forget, there's one fluid that degrades faster than you think, and almost nobody replaces it. Tip number 7. Replace all fluids, not just the oil. This is where most car owners make a serious mistake. They stay consistent with engine oil changes, but completely ignore everything else: transmission fluid, brake fluid, coolant, and even power steering fluid. And that gets expensive. For example, transmission fluid deals with constant heat and pressure, especially in automatic cars. When it starts getting darker or develops a burnt smell, it's already at its limit. Brake fluid, on the other hand, absorbs moisture over time. That lowers its boiling point and reduces braking efficiency. In extreme situations, it can even lead to brake failure. The ideal approach is to follow a schedule. Brake fluid, check every year and replace every 2 years. Transmission fluid, between 25,000 and 40,000 miles. Coolant, every 3 years. Power steering fluid, based on wear or contamination. The result: smooth shifting transmission, quiet steering, and consistently reliable braking. Neglecting fluids is a silent mistake that slowly destroys your car. Now let's move to a small, inexpensive component that directly affects performance and fuel economy. Tip number 6. Clean the MAF sensor. The MAF sensor is one of the most overlooked components in modern engines. It measures the amount of air entering the engine and sends that data to the ECU to adjust the fuel mixture. When it gets dirty, and it will over time, the engine starts running incorrectly. Rich fuel mixture, increased fuel consumption, loss of power, and rough operation. And here's the interesting part: many shops won't even check it unless you specifically ask. The solution is simple. Use a proper MAF sensor cleaner and clean it every 10,000 to 15,000 miles. It's a quick, inexpensive process with immediate results. You'll notice it right away: faster throttle response, smoother idle, and better fuel efficiency. And now comes a habit that separates people who own reliable cars from those who are always at the repair shop. Tip number 5. Never ignore unusual noises. Strange noises are never normal. Clicks, squeaks, vibrations. Your car always gives warnings before a major failure. The problem is, most people just ignore it. Turn up the music and keep driving. But those sounds are early alerts. A small noise could be a timing chain tensioner, a bearing, or even play in the suspension. Catching it early can turn a multi-thousand-dollar repair into something simple and inexpensive. The key is to observe patterns. When it happens, at what speed, and under what conditions. If possible, record it. That helps a lot with diagnosis. Cars don't just break out of nowhere. They warn you first. If you pay attention, you save money. Now let's talk about something people try to save money on and end up paying more later. Tip number 4. Use OEM or equivalent quality parts. Not every aftermarket part is bad, but extremely cheap parts are almost always a problem. Low-quality components compromise the entire system. Ignition coils, sensors, brakes, suspension. All of these require precision. An inferior part can cause failures, premature wear, and even damage other components. Well-known brands like Bosch, NGK, and Denso are trusted for a reason. They maintain consistent quality standards. The logic is simple. You're not just replacing a part, you're maintaining the balance of the system. And it only takes one bad component to compromise everything. And speaking of parts that degrade over time. Tip number 3. Replace hoses and belts before they fail. Rubber components are extremely sensitive to time and heat. Belts, radiator hoses, vacuum lines, all of these dry out, lose flexibility, and can crack. And when that happens while driving, the damage can be immediate. Overheating, electrical loss, steering failure. Depending on the component, it can even destroy the engine. The recommendation is straightforward. Belts. Inspect regularly and replace around 40,000 miles. Main hoses. Replace every 4 to 5 years, regardless of mileage. It might sound excessive, until you see an engine ruined by a cheap hose. Prevention is everything here. Now a tip that many people underestimate, but makes a huge difference long-term. Tip number 2. Have a trusted mechanic. This might sound more personal than technical, but it completely changes the game. A mechanic who knows your car understands its history, identifies patterns, and notices changes others wouldn't. They know what's been done, what's close to failing, and avoid unnecessary work. It also reduces the risk of misdiagnosis and unnecessary part replacements. Jumping from shop to shop might seem cheaper in the short term, but it usually costs more in the long run. Trust and consistency matter when it comes to durability. And to close this section, a simple practice that many people ignore. Tip number 1. Keep your car clean, inside and out. This goes far beyond appearance. Built-up dirt accelerates corrosion, especially underneath the vehicle. In the engine bay, debris traps heat and moisture, affecting wiring, sensors, and rubber components. Even a clogged cabin air filter puts extra strain on the ventilation system and reduces efficiency. Keeping your car clean helps preserve everything. Regular washing, attention to the underbody, careful engine bay cleaning, and interior maintenance all make a real difference. And on top of that, a well-maintained car makes it easier to spot problems early. In the end, when it's time to sell, that care also reflects directly in its value.